Powering off. Powering on. Mic on.
Hello everybody, welcome! It is 5:30, which means it's time for some Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Last time we left off, we began the final trial. A trial to retry Rantaro Amami's case. Now that we've found some new evidence, we are trying to call out the mastermind for being a bad game master and getting the culprit wrong. And I assume that we're going to try to pin that the true killer of Rantaro Amami is in fact the mastermind. So let us continue on. Continue on. Chapter 6, the trial, where it's all of us versus the Monopads. So, to recap, we were discussing about... What were we discussing? Where is this? Rantaro went to the library just before Monokuma's time limit expired. Using the information provided by the survivor perk, he made his way to the hidden door to expose the identity of the mastermind. But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a shot put ball and died. Because of Kaede's fully automatic killing machine! Fully automatic. There was no culprit at the scene, and the only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself. That's a fact, right? The camera went off just before the incident, and only Rantaro was in the picture. No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk Monopad is proof of that. Why would that Monopad be evidence? The Monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as a survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on his person. He only had his student handbook Monopad, which means that someone took this Monopad from Rantaro after the murder. Wow, that's what we've been saying! What? Keep quiet, will you? I don't have time for your nonsense right now. Really? I have no idea what anyone is talking about. If we don't chime in soon, Pops is gonna push the detonator. By the way, all the Monocubs have detonators inside of them that'll explode if Monokuma feels that they aren't playing a pivotal role. Then we better not let these fucking chumps run their mouths anymore. A bloody Monopad is disgusting! You should wash it right away! That's not a real rebuttal. Someone stole the survivor perk of Monopad. Where's the proof? No way, there's a bloody thief. But remember, Rantaro brought the survivor perk Monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that means someone stole it. He brought the Monopad to the library. I think there's no way that's possible. All he had on him was the student handbook Monopad. He didn't bring the survivor perk with him. No, there's no doubt Rantaro brought the survivor perk Monopad to the library.
The picture taken just before he died clearly shows him holding it.
That could be his student handbook Monopad, bro, you fucking know!
No, it was definitely the same Monopad. You see the way the blood is dried here? The outline of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
I mean, not an exact match, but sure, let's go with it.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the Monopad was formed? I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture. Has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting. It makes us look like we're not paying attention.
Scream all you want! Monosuke's the one that's gonna get blown up!
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh!
Monokid!
Oh!
I was so upset my cute cubs lost that my finger slipped. But those were some pretty fireworks. Even in death, my kid's a real cutie.
Ho ho.
I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
They don't kill them.
So there was a thief, huh? I can't believe someone would do something so evil.
So I guess that the kids are going to blow up in like the order that we lost them. So first is Mono Kid, then Monosuke, the yellow one, then Monodon, the green one, and then finally Monotaro and Monofani, the red and green one, red and pink one, respectively.
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
Do we know anything about the person who took Rantaro's monopad? Yes, we did. I think we do. Let me get the facts straight and think. Psyche taxi? Psyche taxi time! Alright, so we have to do 4 questions. Shouldn't be too hard, but then again, I've flubbed up a few times. The fact that we found Rantaro's stolen monopad in the mastermind room means that the person who took it had access to the mastermind room, aka is most likely the mastermind. So how many monopads did Rantaro have in the library? He had 2? He brought 2 of them. He brought his normal monopad, the student handbook monopad, and the survivor perk monopad. So he brought 2 of them. Yep. And then, let me get, the question is how many monopads will we need to find? 1. Okay. Whoa, they bounce up and down now? That's going to be much harder to try to actually get them. Not like I can make this card jump, so getting those. So which monopad was taken away? That's the survivor. Survivor perk monopad. Let's see, next question. Oh! They bob up and down now. Oh boy, fun. Things are getting tricky now. And we know from the previous trial that there can be more than one Psyche Taxi mini-game. So I need to kind of, get better at this. So where is that monopad taken to? Or where was that monopad taken to? It was taken to the hidden room. Missing all of this. Okay. Alright, final question. All of these popping up and down ones. Where are the letters? Oh! Now they're really moving. Flying out from the sides. Probably could have gotten it. Oh crap, crap, crap. Ah! Shoot, 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 shoot! Ow, that hurt. Missed all those. Who can enter the hidden room? Mastermind. Oh good, just a minefield. I missed a lot of those that I could have easily gotten. So who can enter the hidden room is the mastermind. Or I guess whoever has the key card key. Why is it called a card key? I like key card. This is cease. Nope, it's the mastermind.
It connects.
There we go. Connect them all together.
The one who took that monopad is the mastermind. I'm sure of it.
The mastermind?
The Survivor Perk monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rantaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
That's fast working.
No, that's impossible!
Impossible? Why?
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out.
Oh, have they now?
Huh? We have?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
His hands on the detonator.
Oh, crap, he's gonna push it! It's gonna be Monokid all over again!
The mastermind is not in any of the photos taken in the library. Why is that?
Huh?
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so... If the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
Not entirely.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
The cameras did have a few seconds where they couldn't take any pictures. So it's possible that the mastermind kind of just snuck in?
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodon! Well done!
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Cause I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopad from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
Hold on! There's a flaw in your logic.
Is there now?
What? What flaw?
Huh? Don't ask me! The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it.
What? Again?
Reject your logic without explaining why. That's the Monokuma debate style.
Oh, that's great.
Take it from here, Mono Cubs. And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya.
That's some certainly good motivation right there. hidden door in the library is what we have.
What are we arguing about again?
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
Unless they use the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopod
And
from the
then
body.
there's the final picture of
There
Rantaro.
was the mastermind hiding.
In the hidden room, of course.
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
Aha!
You know when the camera went off. How would
That's
you know
where we
the
bring up
interval
the 6
timing?
Monocub.
Bravo, Monodum. Wonderful objection.
Now we've escaped certain death.
Monocub can still die though. I know Mastermind is trying to time it. And of course the Mastermind would be able to hit the right timing.
What are we arguing?
So I know exactly what we have to hit. With the 6 Monocubs, we have to use this evidence against Monocub.
In the hidden
Monodum.
room.
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what?
Right here.
That's wrong!
Gotcha. Or do you kids not even know about this?
The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance cameras.
Surveillance cameras.
What? Where would something like that be?
Everywhere.
You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocubs?
I mean these.
So cute and tiny.
Aren't they? They're your siblings too.
Well, time to detonate them all. Boop.
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
These little guys are called nanokumas. Their job is to monitor the campus.
How do you know this? Aren't you the forgetful one?
How do you know that?
Oh, Father told me. He said to make sure I told everyone.
And then you conveniently forgot.
I had completely forgotten about it. Good thing I just remembered.
Yep.
Dumbass! You remembered too late.
There are countless nanokumas buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma, and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point. If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the mastermind could ask it anything. They would know about the situation in the library and the hidden room.
I see. Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras.
Yep. And when the camera picked, and when the
And
pictures
the
were taken.
mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
I mean, yeah. After all, it was for Rantaro, so if anyone besides Rantaro got it, could be problematic.
No, that's wrong.
What?
I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad.
Semantics, semantics.
Cause then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right?
Sure, I guess if you want to say that.
So when he died, I took it back. That's all.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You look calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy. If we knew then that a mastermind was behind everything, we would have worked together. But you couldn't let that happen. You needed us to go after each other.
Either way, you admit the mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Really? Why reluctantly?
Then the mastermind messed up. If they wanted to retrieve the Monopad, they should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible.
Why? Oh, he can't
The rules
interfere.
state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
But the mastermind themselves can. Monokuma can. The school rules.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case...
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting.
Ah, stop changing the subject!
I still don't have the whole picture, but it seems that we're all being watched. In that case, this plan should go well. If I ruin this killing game by proving that it doesn't follow its own rules, I should be able to end this whole thing. Let's review the rules quick. So, the rules. Students must live at the Ultimate Academy for the remainder of their foreseeable future. Once a murder takes place, all surviving students must participate in a class trial. If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. However, if the Blackened is not exposed, all remaining students will be executed. If the Blackened survives the class trial, they will graduate and re-enter the outside world. The killing game and class trials will continue until only 2 surviving students remain. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Dining halls and gymnasium are off limits at night. Violence towards Monokuma, the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy, is strictly prohibited. Monokuma will never directly commit a murder. Your Monopads are very important items, please do not damage them. The body discovery announcement will play when 3 or more students discover a body. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the campus at your discretion. Students who violate these rules will be immediately exterminated by the Exosols. Swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against school rules. If two murders by two different murderers occur at the same time, only the one whose victim was found first will be the Blackened. Further, there may be new additions to the school rules according to the convenience of the headmaster. Okay.
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk shouldn't affect it whatsoever. In the end, Kaede killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
One truth prevails!
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that. It's a lie that you made up.
Me? Lie?
That's right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is...
the mastermind.
That's it! The mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind is the culprit?
Jeez, and you call yourself the ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first class trial. The Monocups won't be silent about this!
What? Us again?
But we said we don't know.
Interesting. So assume it's whatever Monodom says.
If
Shot by ball
Rantaro's
with pink
killer
fiber.
is the
I think
mastermind,
that's what we have to use.
that means Kaede was the mastermind!
Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah, got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
I think it's this one that we have to use somewhere.
Kaede set up the whole thing.
Yes, he set it up.
Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
Maybe Kaede's the mastermind after all.
Why so interested in people? In a cold one?
Okay, so if I can show that Kaede isn't their culprit, their argument falls apart. I should have evidence of that. Alright. So Kaede did not have the shot put ball the entire time.
The ball at the She used the camera flash to throw Rantaro in.
Yes, he used that.
And cracked his skull with the shot put ball.
Yes.
Yep, PJ set up the whole thing.
Yes, he set it up.
And the lethals had it.
Ah,
That's
nope.
wrong.
She did not.
The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this. The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
Because Kaede had wrapped the shot put ball in one of her outfits, which had pink fibers.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on.
A different shot put ball? What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in the trash can in the hidden room. But it was not the murder weapon. That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
I see. She had it in her backpack.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
And the only other person who wears pink in the entire ensemble of the 16 people is Mew.
I see. The shot put ball you found in the hidden room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
What'd you say? Really? I got no idea what you're talking about.
That shot put ball did not have blood on it, so it could not have been a murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Maybe they just washed off the blood.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well. It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had.
Yeah, and if, again, the blood
Yes,
splatters kind of show a
Kaede
different
set up
pattern.
the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
Failed? I don't even know what that means.
I think you guys are about to find out when one of you goes kaboom.
If you found that shot put ball in the hidden room, then that means...
I found the shot put ball in the hidden room because it was there, the mastermind took it.
That's it! The mastermind took it from the library. Only they could get in that room after all.
The mastermind took it?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede's shot. They took Kaede's shot put ball and stowed it in the hidden room. To put it simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the mastermind.
Dun dun dun.
What?
Did you?
Everyone calm down. Father is going to yell.
Ooh. Oh.
What? Monodum, why?
Okay, well, first of all, it's not going in the order that the Mono Cubs disappeared. Second, Monodum was actually the only one who was actually, like, reasonably debating, so the Mono Cubs are kind of screwed now.
Whoops! I got too worked up and accidentally pressed the detonator.
blue vomit. I
The
forget what that
mastermind
means.
killed Rantaro. But why?
I believe the reason had something to do with a time limit motive.
A time limit is now in effect! If a murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now, then every student forced to participate in this killing game will die!
Kaede was keeping us all together, and we refused to kill each other. To break up the stalemate, the mastermind introduced that motive. However, this was a gamble. They didn't want to cause total chaos after all.
Because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
That motive put pressure on the mastermind, as well as us.
Yes, Kaede had a plan to kill the mastermind, but Rantaro was caught in the trap. However, her plan ultimately failed. The shot put ball that she rolled didn't hit Rantaro.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit. But the mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot put ball prepared.
Then, the mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded. All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
I'm surprised they didn't decide to be smart enough to, get rid of that shotgun ball at any point.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Yes. Yes, she was. She didn't actually kill anyone.
We just went through a good bit, so I'm going to save quick because I never know when this game wants to crash. So I'm just gonna save quick.
But she was executed nonetheless. Because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder. And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit! This game makes no sense at all.
We calling you out!
Monokuma twisted the truth for this case. Then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Then, it's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede. So I'll never forgive them. And I will avenge Kaede.
Yeah!
I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
So, what's your rebuttal, Monokuma?
How dare the mastermind create the detonator that blew up the adorable Monodum?
You're the one that blew him up. Don't pass the buck.
Anyway, we know the mastermind is also Rantaro's killer. Let's figure out who that is.
I'm pretty sure it's the only other person that, we got introduced to who exists, Kaede's twin sister. The fact that we got introduced to the fact that she, exists. I have to take a guess at its, guest appearance.
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going. Like I said, this killing game will never end.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the mastermind and end the killing game.
May I interject? You keep accusing this so-called mastermind, but... Are you sure there's even a mastermind at all?
I mean, first of all, Rantaro's survivor perk says so. So, yes.
Are you sure you bastards aren't imagining it? If the mastermind is real, show him to us.
You guys are the ones hiding them.
It's possible the mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher project and stayed hidden in the account.
Uh-oh.
You're just odd. What was that all about?
I just realized something.
What did you realize, Smoogie?
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
How much is that? How much of a curse is that?
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Oh, look, it's the sudden guest. Her what?
Younger twin sister?
It was on this Gopher project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seemed sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
I think so.
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
The mastermind who snuck into this academy and made us play this sick game is Kaede's twin sister.
Maybe. I guess that's a possibility.
Also, I like how if you look at Kokichi's, it looks almost like a check mark and not an X. Sort of like how he's a liar, so sort of represents his like two-faced liar nature.
Either way, there's no doubt that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this school.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find him during your final investigation. You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
You can't leave during a trial unless you've got to pee.
Oh, I gotta pee. We're not falling for that one.
Kaede's twin sister. Is the mastermind still hiding somewhere? Is he really the mastermind? Is it really that simple? This is Danganronpa. Of course it's not simple. Let's see. Clues to the mastermind, I
You guys
guess.
figure out the identity.
Let's look at the clues again. According to Mother Kuma, the mastermind goes into the hidden room in the library quite often. The distance in the classroom that creates flashback lights reverts to its original state when the door is open. It seems as though the person operating it was being cautious not to be seen by anyone. And that's it.
Of the mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the mastermind.
It could be Kaede's younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind might have a twin for this game too.
If it really is the same as the previous killing game, then Kaede would still be alive. And she could potentially be the mastermind.
Who cares? You're still no closer to the answer.
No leaving while the trial's in session.
Oh, not what I meant to shoot. History of Hope's Peak. Caused by Junko. Not alright, so nothing really there. According to the list of Gopher Project participants, Kaede had a twin sister. Maybe it's correct, but we have to determine something first. And looking at the participant list, it just says that Kaede had a younger twin sister. Okay.
Can you guys figure out the identity of the mastermind?
His motive video is not going to help us.
16 of us at this school.
Survivor Perk's not going to help
There was
us.
a
And the
17th
sixth,
person
so
too.
it's the clue and the
That 17th
history.
person is the mastermind.
It could be Kaede's younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind might have a twin for this game too.
Let's shoot
If
that.
it really is
Oop,
the same
well,
as the
I
previous
missed.
killing game, then Kaede would still be alive. And she could potentially be the mastermind.
Who cares? You're still no closer. No leaving while the trial's in session.
Alright, so let's try and shoot Smoothie's statement with history of Hope's Peak.
It could be just like the previous. Might have a twin for this game too.
Nope. That's gotta be it. Kaede's twin sister is the mastermind. I'm sure of it now that you agree, Suichi. What is this? Why do I feel so uncomfortable? I saw the list, but I feel like we're missing something. Okay, so that's not it.
Can you guys figure out the identity of the mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school,
Maybe
there was
survive.
a 17th person too.
Maybe it's the project
That
participant
17th
list.
Mastermind.
Nope. No, it's gotta be that. The mastermind was in the hidden room, making us kill each other.
I was wrong!
Yep.
Can you guys figure out the identity of the mastermind?
So clues to the mastermind, I guess?
That person is the mastermind.
It could be Coyote. Just like the previous killing, the mastermind might have a twin for this.
Nope. Okay, so the only thing, there's only like two things that we can really talk about. 17th person being the mastermind.
This game
Might have a twin.
If it really is.
So it's only those two statements.